Hello and welcome back to Unemployed to Unstoppable, episode 2. In this episode, we've got some new transfers. We've got an FA Cup second round qualifying game and we've got a league game as well. So stay tuned and I'll take you through all the changes. Welcome back. So firstly, we'll take you through the new transfers. Of course, in the first episode, we identified a couple of areas we wish to strengthen in, one of those being midfield. We also picked up an injury to one of our standard midfielders. So we brought in Sonny Graham as a young up-and-coming midfielder. He's come in with a lot of potential. I can get his report up. So there you go. He's potentially Sky Bet League 2 standard. He's currently operating a Vanarama North standard player. He's probably our third best at the club, but with the injuries we've picked up, he's been playing a lot of games. I'll also show you a tactical change we've made, which suits him being in the team as an extra addition. And again, we've really got him for that potential. So maybe not so much this season, but next season we'll really have a good player on our hands. And then also we got Andre Jones, who's a more experienced current player, so his current ability is higher. Centre midfield again, just to give us a little bit extra bite and control in the middle of the park. He's not got as good potential. He's not likely to improve, but again, he's a good Vanarama North player. He's bolstered the squad, so that's only a good thing. So into the tactics then. After the first couple of games playing a 4-4-2, we weren't particularly doing well in the goal scoring. We were letting a lot in. So what we've done is we've changed our back four all defensive to try and stop the goals going in. We've put an extra midfielder in the middle of the park to try and dominate the possession and keep the ball far more often. And we've kind of gone for 3 up top to try and increase the chances to goals ratio, which has been showing a little bit of promise. Again, in the schedule, I'll take you through where we were. So we played Chester and Guiseley. No, we played Chester in the first game, didn't we? So after the transfer window and the squad assessment, we did Chester. We got beat 1-0. We got a draw against Guiseley. Well and truly beaten by Boston, who were one of the favourites for the division. And again, beat by 1 goal at Darlington in a game which we perhaps should have won. We've changed the formation. We've got a little bit more bite. We've changed the tactics ever so slightly. And we've managed to get 2 wins. So in today's episode, we'll look to do the FA Cup second qualifying round against Stalybridge. And then home game against Bradford PA, which hopefully we can get another 3 points and start pushing up the league and assuring ourselves a little bit. We were significantly over the wage budget, about £400 or £500. But what I've done is I've taken a lot of the scouting budget. I'll put it into the transfer budget. And then I'll put that transfer budget into the wage budget just to balance out a little bit so it's not quite as bad. So in terms of the club vision, the reserving judgment on the finance, we need to try and just tweak that in before the end of the season. But again, we're not doing too bad. So with that all being said, what I'll do is I'll click us through to the first game. I'll take you through the starting lineup and we will see if we can carry on with a good recent form we've had. So stay tuned. Welcome back. So here we go, starting lineup for the first match away at Stalybridge in the FA Cup second qualifying round. We've got Renshaw in goals, Waters and Challoner in the full-back positions. We've got Wilson and Flowers playing in the middle of the defence. We've got Witham, Jones and Graham. Jones and Graham being the 2 new signings, playing in the middle of the park. We've got Mackay, who was previously playing up front, out on the left wing, Curran out on the right, and we've got the mighty Nick Knowles up front. So hopefully he can spark a little bit of form. Mackay's got a couple of goals from playing on that left wing. We need to get Knowles firing now and really start to move up the league. What I'll do is I'll just fill out the rest of the substitutes. And get into the match to see how we go. So we'll get into the team talk. Normally I quite often go with what the assistant says, and again, let me know how you guys play it yourselves. I do occasionally deviate from what he says, but like I said, that one, we did have a good game last time out, so I would want to say what he's recommended. So it does work out well quite often, but occasionally he'll sell you down the river, so just be careful. So starting off the game, we've gone into an attacking mentality. We want to try and win this one without going to any replays or extra time or penalties. So we want to go out all attacking, try and create some chances, try and get Nick Knowles his first goal of the season, because I'm sure once he gets one, he will start to get a few. Chance for Stalybridge at the start of the game. Keeper's picked it up. Oh, he's given a penalty for a handball. So a bit of an upset on the cards here. Oh, and he's missed, and we managed to get it clear. So it's a bit of a let off. Yeah, not going the way we wanted to at the start of the game. Stalybridge really putting the pressure on in the first 15 minutes. But we've not had a chance as of yet. But we need to, I'll just shout some encouragement so we can get our foot on the ball and try and grow into this game a little bit and not let them get too far ahead. Again, as always, we'll keep an eye on players' performances. Players like Jones and Graham have been playing really well of late, and I'll rank them among the top 2 players at the club. Sonny Graham, really good, maybe not so much in his technical attributes, but his physical attributes at this level are pretty good. So again, we'll just see how we can get on. Half an hour gone, not really going our way as it stands. What we might need to do is just drop down to a little bit of balanced approach, work the ball into the box, and see if we can get a little bit more luck. So you can see we've had a few more shots now. We're growing into the game. Players are starting to pick up in a little bit of rating. So as we get into half time, it's not been the performance we were looking for, but there's room to grow. We crept up towards the end, but I think, yeah, we need a bit more possession, and we just need to create something. So we're still playing a little bit counter-attacking football, but we really need to make our own chance. So here we go, first real opportunity with a free kick with Waters standing over it. Fires into the top corner. Matty Waters, first goal of the season. Absolute wonder strike into the top corner, and you won't see many better than that. So a great start to the second half. Got a throw in on the right hand side. Curran chucks it into the box. Mackay Wilson, but Stalybridge managed to get the ball away. But we get another chance to apply the pressure from the corner. Waters with another ball in. And again, things starting to pick up now. Getting a few more chances. Player ratings going up. Matty Waters having an absolute stormer. Yeah, I think he is actually rated as our best player, although he's on a non-contract agreement at the minute. Half an hour to go then. We've got the goal we need to put us through. We just need to make sure we keep it short and closed off at the back. Saying that, they get straight back in the game. Commentator's curse, which is a little bit disappointing because once you get the lead, you expect your players to maybe try and hold on to that. Stalybridge with another chance. And again, a throw in, a header and a wonder strike from the edge of the box has put us 2-1 down. So we've gone from being relatively in control to not in it at all, and this is going to be what could be a disappointing exit from the cup. Walters with another free kick, and Waters is absolutely whipped that in. He's got an absolute wonderful left foot, so we know straight away in terms of free kicks around the edge of the box, which is one of the things we play for, that we do have a man who can stand over it and maybe get us a goal when we need one or we're struggling. So yeah, he's dug us out of a hole there. 2-2, 10 minutes to go. We just need someone to step up and be a hero now. Saying that Matty was, this is the commentator's curse, isn't it? Said he's having a great game and he's just gone off injured. Stalybridge get another chance. Edge of the box. Curran's got a chance to break. We've got a 2-on-3. Breaks into the box. Can he finish? Yes, he can. He's run a long way there. That is sensational. Commentator summed up really well. And have we seen the winner? 3 minutes to go. 3-2 up away from home at Stalybridge. Just coming into 5 minutes of injury time. 3 minutes of them left to go. Can we see it out? Got a corner now. Curran's going to deliver it. In it goes to Graham. He puts the icing on the cake to put us 4-2 up. And that should be the game now. It's a good result. We've got some players with some great ratings. Alex Curran there with a 10. Matty Waters with a 9.1. Sonny Graham, the new signing, with a 7.5, getting his first goal as well. So it can only be good for confidence rolling into the next game. And this tactic needs time to grow there. You could see we had 21 shots, 8 on target. XG of 2, so the formation is starting to suit us a little bit better. We've got some key plays in key areas. If Curran can keep up that form, Waters in left back and Graham in the middle of the park, we've got a good basis going forward. So yeah, great win, well done. It puts us into the hat for the next round. We will see who we get. We'll just see where we are with that. What the other results were. So yeah, a lot of games going on. What I'll do is I'll click forward, I'll get ready for the next game. I'll take note of who we've got in the next round, and I will join you again shortly. And welcome back for the second match of the episode at home to Bradford PA in the league. Update for you in the FA Cup third qualifying round. We've been drawn away at Harlow Town, so it should be a fixture we're capable of winning, and hopefully we'll get to see that match as we move forward. Start lineup for today then is Renshaw in goals. We keep the Wand Waters at left back from his 2 goals from the previous match. We've got Wilson and Flowers in the centre of defence, Chandler at right back. We keep the midfield 3 of Witham, Jones and Graham. Curran's going to continue on the right hand side after his 10 out of 10 performance in the previous match. McCarr on the left and Knowles up front. Slight change in approach. We've gone to a cautious approach to start the game just to put the feelers out how we are in the game, and we'll develop that as the game goes on. So let's get into the match, let's get through the team talk, and let's see if we can make it 2 from 2 for the episode, which would be a nice way to wrap up episode 2. Again, let me know in the comment section how you think it's going and how your saves are going yourselves. If you've started down in the Vauxhall North or South divisions, what teams have you gone as? How are you getting on? How have you found the restrictions of the signings, part-time players, non-league? And what do you think of the new version of the game ultimately? I think it's good, but everyone might have a difference in opinion, so let us know. Started the game then, just 2 minutes in, no chances as of yet. Corner for us at the start, header from Wilson. Matty the Wand Waters puts in a great ball. Wilson gets the header, puts us 1-0 up early on in the game. But as we know from the previous fixtures and results this season, we're not yet the defensive wall. We don't have a fortress at home, and there's always a chance of us conceding something. So we'll bear with it. Hopefully we can get a second goal. It'd be nice. I really want Nick Knowles to get off the mark. He could be a feature for seasons to come for us. I think there's a few players in this squad who will be with us for a couple of years to come, certainly in our tenure at Curzon Ashton, as we look to get promoted or a job opportunity at a high club. So yeah, 15 minutes into the game, things looking good. Knowles with a free kick. Oh, it's a great effort, but it's been tipped wide for a corner. The Wand gets to swing it in again. Not the same result this time. Mackay has a chance to recirculate the ball. Challoner, but the highlight comes to an end. Some instructions coming in to specifically mark the opposition. We'll follow that advice. Hopefully it'll enable us to keep a clean sheet, which will be much needed in a game such as this. Bradford got a chance moving forward. We did initially clear it. Our clearances aren't really being effective at the minute though, as they're constantly putting the ball in and in again. And yeah, they've managed to get an equaliser. I think we had 1 or 2 opportunities. We probably should have got that ball clear. Not as effective as it should be, and we really need to learn from that. Challoner then driving forward, back to Flowers. Jones in the middle of the park. Flowers puts out wide to Curran. Curran again. Challoner, Graham. Curran drives forward, flicks over to Knowles. Oh, and he fluffed his lines. Mackay had a chance to follow in, but we couldn't get that second goal of the game. Bradford then with a chance, swinging in the ball. And again, they always look a threat. We're going to have to try and find a way to get our noses in front again, but Bradford seem to be having the majority of the clear-cut chances as we stand. Can we win the ball back and counter? No, as another ball comes across, and again, they've missed the target, but it's fairly evenly poised as it stands. We've not got the bulk of possession. It might be something we have to look at in the future. We can't keep going through games giving the possession to the opposition. I know we're playing counter-attacking football, but I don't know how comfortable I am with us long-term playing that way. I'm going to go positive just before half-time as we give a team talk to set them out for the second half, because this is the kind of game I think that we can win. But we need to get a couple more chances and at least get one more, if not 2 goals, to make it a bit more comfortable. Again, morale's high coming out of the team talk. And as we've said many times throughout the saves in FM21 and this save, morale's such an important feature of the game in terms of dynamics and how your players interact together. It can be the difference between winning and losing. Bradford with the corner then. Again, another chance, but they managed to get it away. We've not got anyone who's playing particularly bad. Witham's playing the lowest out of them, although he just pulled his socks up there. So again, I think we're playing all right. It's just a case of finding that little bit of momentum. I am going to go attacking. And I'm just going to shout a little bit of encouragement to see if we can just get the ball in the box and give Noel a chance. But Bradford with another chance from across again. They're looking dangerous. And again, another shot. It's gone wayward, but we've had more than enough warning signs that it's not always going to go our way. Now, Knowles isn't particularly in the game, so I'm going to try and just drop him a little bit deeper and see if he can get a little bit more involved in the game. So 20 minutes to go, all to play for, poised precariously at 1-1. Kind of lost our way a little bit, and again another chance for Bradford from and Cars there. I mean, we had enough warning signs that this was maybe coming, and yeah, so I'm gonna take off Jones in the middle of the park. We're gonna bring on Thomas, and we're gonna just push him up alongside the mighty Nick Knowles, supporting that kind of attacking play. Let's see if we can get a leveler in the final 17 minutes. Bradford with a throw in then. Can we win it back? Or are they going to play through again? It's on over the top. Johnson with a chance to cross. And yeah, that stings. It stings. 2 goals in quick succession. We looked like we were playing really well. I didn't think we were looking at conceding. We've gone from 1 up to 3-1 down. And yeah, a chance to deliver something into the box with 8 minutes to go. Waters with a wand. In it goes. But yeah, the fans are going home. They've seen enough. Need to find a way to get Nick Knowles in and more involved up front. There he is on the ball coming deep. So that might be the key moving forward, is to give him a slightly more involved and deeper role to come and collect the ball and let the wingers get in and behind him. As Thomas pulls the goal back with 5 minutes to go. Are we going to have a grandstand finish to get back into this game? Don't think. There's 4 minutes of injury time. Got a throw in down the left hand side. There it goes to Knowles. Into Witham. Thomas. Oh, and Thomas has just slid it past the post. What a finish that would have been if we could have just nicked in an equaliser in injury time. But it's not to be, and we've gone down 3-2 at home. Again, a hard one to take. We'll just have a look at the league table. Again, Thomas playing up front with Knowles. He's just need to find a way to get Knowles in and around the box, getting some shots. Because he's a good striker. He's tipped to be one of the top scorers, but we're just not getting him involved enough. So 7 games played in the league, 7 points. It's not the end of the world. On that form, you probably would have enough points to stay up, which is the aim. But we want to kick on and try and get some points early and maybe finish for a mid-table. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. It'll be out in a couple of days. Again, let me know in the comment section how you've been getting on in your games. If you like what you've seen, stick a thumbs up. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any episodes moving forwards, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you in a couple of days. Take care.